and that is to see which truck we decide to keep. So yeah, we'll run through the rust. So massive hole there.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.
So welcome back to another KEI Builds video. In today's video, we will be answering the question that we've been asking in the last couple of videos about the two trucks, and that is to see which truck we decide to keep. We have made a decision and taken all your feedback into account. Obviously, we kind of have a first hand as we can see the trucks in person, but we have made a decision.
And the decision basically is to keep the white one. So there's a couple of factors that went into that. The white shell is much cleaner than the blue shell. So again, it's going to be easier to work on and build from. We also want to strip down the blue one to understand basically how they go together. The white truck come to us completely stripped. So we also don't know if there's parts missing, things like that. So we can utilize what's on the blue truck as a fully assembled one compared to our white non-assembled one basically. So in today's video, what we're going to do is jump onto the blue one, strip it down and really understand what makes up the KEI trucks.
So let's tear this apart.
So the first thing we're going to strip on the Acti is both of the doors. They look pretty simple, they're just bolted on. We do actually have a buyer for the passenger door, as we've posted on the forum basically saying we're going to strip this, and if you need any parts let us know, because we're going to mostly be cutting up the shell rather than needing, you know, our white one has doors, so we don't need the doors, we may need the internals. So let's crack on with taking the doors off.
So the next part to take off is just the side panels. They should be really easy. They're just on like sliding pins, so we should be able to put them half down, give them a bit of a hammer, and they should slide off. So let's get these off.
So now we've got the doors off and some of the bits on the back, we're going to focus on the front end. So just stripping everything, lights, bumper, wipers, the lot. So let's crack on with that.
So that's pretty much all of the outside strip now. Very happy with the progress. It's probably only taken us about 40 or 50 minutes to get where we are. We kind of expected it to be a lot more difficult, but maybe that was a bit of a oversight on our side, but it's actually very straightforward. The front bumper, super easy. There was just 3 12 bolts. Headlights, they're all just like house looking screws sort of things. Windscreen wipers, you know, single nuts, and the lights and all things like that, just all easy, super easy. While it's stripped now, we do get the idea of, it's kind of back the point of us using the white one, as there is more rust which we didn't see. So one of the points is there, that side is a lot worse, there's a big hole in it. So left to do on the outside now is to ideally take the windscreen and the rear window out, but we kind of can't do that for the windscreen until the dashboard is out. So what we're going to do now is move on to the inside and strip everything we can on the inside. All the parts you see us taking off, you know, let us know if you need any in the comment section. You know, we are on Facebook pages as well, so if you're in any of the active Facebook pages, keep an eye out for our posts. You might see us on there. So just drop us a message if you're interested in any of these parts. They are going to be for sale. So let's get the inside out.
inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it.
So that's pretty much the whole outside and inside strip now. There are a few little bits left to do, but that'll probably come later on. So we just thought we'd do a bit of a whiz round and just show you some of the bits we found now that we've stripped it, additional rust and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll run through the rust. So the kind of main bits that we found are around the headlights. There's a piece there, you know, it's generally just looking a bit worse for wear. Across the bumper, there's a minor hole. There's just a lot of more rust than we initially thought. Coming around to the passenger side, there's also, like this side is a lot worse. Massive hole there. It's just generally a lot worse than we thought. So we'll just go through this to the inside. So just taking a look on the inside, there's not really any more rust that we already didn't know about. But we thought we'd just show you now that everything's removed, as it kind of emphasizes why we decided to go with the white truck. As you can see, the floor, there's just holes everywhere. It's not looking very good. There's a little bit behind the dash, but not too much. And kind of in the holes for the doors, but it's not too bad.
Following on from what Ken mentioned, in part 2 of this video set, we're going to basically strip the engine, the chassis, the suspension, and I guess the rest of the components that we need to get off the truck.
Yep, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, drop any feedback that you think that we're doing on the K-Truck series. Any of the parts you see that you might want, you know, just contact us and we're happy to sell them. So if you're liking the K-Truck series, make sure to subscribe and we'll catch you in the next one.